Alrighty. Happy Monday, Raven. How we doing today? I assume Godzilla's still boycotting this game, or he would have greeted you by now. So last week, we went into not Darkest Dungeon Manor. Maybe. I've yet to see an Eldritch Abomination yet. Although, as I said in the Discord, that dartboard puzzle sure felt like one. So I did a good learn, and I have a scratch pad this time to take notes in case I have to do more stupid math. Well, let's not stand on ceremony, Mr. Wayne. Okay. Did they just pop in and say hey and then dip? All right, that's fine. Back to it. All right, so I think part of the strategy that I was making a mistake on last time is that I was trying to just race straight forward. And I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that. At least not that I think. Yeah, see, that already sucks. Is this like Dungeon Delve, but the Delve is a rich... Maybe? I never played Dungeon Delve. Bedroom gives me 2 steps. Hi, Mom. That is the... I don't ever recall you just calling me Cannon. You usually just use Bud, which is fine. It's weird. Gain 2 steps. Open you up. I need a gem for you. And this basically Isn't there a way to pull up the map? There we go. I can't put that down though. Fuck. Star Trek Watch Party. What season? What? See, that makes this. See, I feel like I've already fucked this room. Because now I've wasted the hallway. I also don't think I'm exploring enough or investigating enough. Hey, there's that gem I needed. That would have helped. Okay, that's the one on the puzzle of the billiard room. Godzilla, you're doing God's work. Thank you for putting that in the thread instead of rapid fire posts. Can't you turn the stream to audio only, or is that still too much spoilers? Can I flip this? No, I can't. Okay, well, at least doing it that way, I've now given myself like 10 more steps. So that's bricked off. Aha! He got auto-modded. There's nothing slutty happening on this channel. This is a wholesome stream for children. We're getting great. All right, fair enough, Godzilla. I guess you, because you're a puzzle piece, whatever that is. So we now know. Oh, that's what this one is. Fucking 4 boxes. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie, which means that it's got to be that one. Easy. It's hard being the smartest man alive. All right. Can't do anything in these rooms. So I don't think. Nope. 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 All right. Den is probably the smart play here. It's another gem. Locked trunks. I need a key. I'm wondering if that clock is going to play a factor. Or if am I overthinking it? Okay, so that's also the same. Okay, treasure map. And I wish there was a way to... Okay. Jossie P's trying to figure out how we could get around getting a Steam box and seeing if there's like a cheap alternative to that. Because she wants to play Portal 2, but her her Mac OS is just driving her crazy because it won't let her play certain games now. Stars and Constellation, North Star 1 gold, slice 3 steps. 2 charts been added to the entrance hall. Rooms with 4 doors more common today. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, interesting. So I could probably find that out in the observatory. Which is what this is. Can I use the observatory? Nope, I was right the first time because that doesn't move. I'm assuming one more, maybe? Yeah, but she has Mac OS, which is what's killing her. Like, we were trying to... What the... You son of a bitch. We were trying to figure out if we can run Steam Link from her TV or from, like, her Apple TV to, from the setup, but it wouldn't work. Can I go one more notch this way? I can. Yeah, let's see what the Great Infinite has to offer. I could get the vault, but I think the key needs... I don't have the thing for that, but it does tell me... Shit, there's another hint on there that I'm not paying attention to. You're probably locked. Yep. More likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, redundant security measure normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. This is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. So that's obviously... So I need a lever, and that room is locked, so I still... I believe the terminal password was Swan Song, right? boiler room. The door's locked. This feels like a waste. That sure looks like a puzzle. Is that a ladder? It doesn't even look like a ladder. Okay, well that bridge just went away, so that's not ideal. Unless that bridge was never there. Okay, I can't overpressurize. But I think that... Okay, so the bridge went back down. You are going to that. Which is what? You... So that can't work because it doesn't connect to anything. What is this? Oh, I see. So now I'm supplying power to... I bought this thing. Or is it not work? Oh, wait. What if I do this? Are there any more? Oh, there is. Aha! So now this is steaming this way, which goes to that, which is the elevator. What's going on, Ronan? I can turn you on, which right now is sending the steam up to this door. But I also need it to go to this door. I didn't think that was going to work. Okay, well that's helpful. So to activate, I'm assuming all 3 steam pipes need to go in here. But see, that deactivates the thing. Well, wait, no, that's up now, so that's fine. It's not fine because my fucking ladder's gone. So, what are we doing here? Like, if I do that, you will go up, but you will be wrong. If I go that, the steam is going to the right place, but nothing is pushing in there, so that doesn't work. That is dead end. This pushes it up here, which is what I need, but it doesn't give me the stairs. You send it to the right place. This might work. So that opens up the bridge. Let's send it this way first, just to see what that room provides me. I don't think we can use it, but let's double check. Oh, wait, is that how the door unlocks? No, no, it is not. Okay. Oh, that sounds delicious. I had sesame orange chicken, but then I didn't use the sesame orange sauce because it was all sugary. So I just used buffalo. So I really just had buffalo nuggies in vegetables. Because I am an adult. Okay, so if I switch this around, that powers up that door. I don't know if this is gonna work. I suppose I don't need all three of them. I don't have rank 8, so I can't have a meal just yet. But soon. And when I do... Okay, so it would be a waste to use a pass-through here. Damn it. All these locked doors. Now I gotta hope. It's a long way back. And I don't really know what the boiler room is doing for me here. Oh, it's activated, so I don't need to undo it, I guess. That's nice. How do I get out of here? Okay, no key, so I can't use this door. Which means I am walking my ass. God damn, the whole way around. I'm gonna run out of steps. Apple, give me 2 more steps, get some coins. We established that 25 for 15 fruit. And we fucking locked ourselves, because of course we did. That's unfortunate. Well, there might be a key in here. Okay, we're not out of it yet. Was that a special key? It was, damn it. What does that do? Unlocking a door with silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Okay. Well, that's good then. I guess the security room would be the best place to use it, although I'm wasting a lot of steps to get there. How are we all doing tonight? Are we all surviving this Garbo heat? Because I'm barely. Give me that sweet, sweet 4. Oh, this sucks. Okay, security key. You son of a bitch. Well, useless. Blue or true. There's another note there. One's written by hand. Unless written by hand.
You have returned.
Fruit snacks. Jesus Christ. 44 months. Jesus, that's almost a year. Thank you very much for the tier 1. How was your friend's stream yesterday? Homeboy's got an air of familiarity to him. Couldn't put my finger on it, but Raven, you've been away too long. You're missing. You've missed out on some channel memes. Didn't go exactly as planned. You know, I thought it was weird that you brought someone in who played Nintendo games on your channel, because you so rarely do that. Like, it's very out of pocket for your channel. But it's nice to see you branching out. I appreciate that. It's good to spread the wings a little bit. I think that's a dud. I think that's a dud this week, folks. Can I stop getting rooms that are shit? I know, right? Why is the capture frame rate so jank? Dude, Streamlabs is just sucking a butt lately. I don't know why I keep trying with it. Get the extra rooms, I guess. That's right. Dude, this is gonna be the smallest run ever. Oh man, that sucks. Delicious apple. She's very pretty. It kind of reminds me of that picture of Grandma White. Can you stop with... Oh, this is going to be the shortest run ever. We're already boxed to one path. Okay, so the time does in fact change. So that doesn't help. So that hint was wrong. Okay, well, keys for sale isn't a bad idea. And what does it cost me? A lot. I don't think I've earned that much money. Man, all these random art pieces are meaning something, I bet. That's going to be a problem later, I could already tell. You and me both, Raven. Matt, did you see that insane fucking Humble Bundle deal I sent you earlier? Okay, there's an... You know that's pretty much a lie. The chapel sucks. So we'll use the Nook. You're probably going to be locked. Nope. The billiard room has the puzzle I hate. Wow, these both suck. Okay, well... Ooh, all right. I'll take that. Still on my magnifying glass back, so I can't see what that does. Humble Bundle is currently running an Evo Arc Fighter system sale. So for like $20, you're getting like Guilty Gear Strive, Blaze Blue Continuum Rift, Blaze Blue Cross Tag, Guilty Gear Accent Core XX, the original Guilty Gear, and like a bunch of discount coupons for all the Strive DLC, and like Fate Under Night. I think a Melty Blood is in there as well. Like, it's fucking insane. So I'm probably gonna buy that. Because, like, Arc System fighters are just like, mwah, they're top tier. And I've been waffling on Guilty Gear Strive forever. Like, paying for Guilty Gear Strive for $20 and then almost $80 for all the DLC. It'll come to $80 total. Like, by itself, it was one thing. But, like, getting, like, 10 games for that price? Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, that's so much easier now that I can fucking actually see the design on it. Okay, so 4 divided by 2 is 2. 20 plus 5 is 25 divided by 5 is 5. Oh boy, okay, so 10 times 4 is 40. No. 10 minus 4 is 6. Minus 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. Yeah, I posted it in the Discord for interested parties, because I've been ho-humming on Guilty Gear Strive forever because I hate how the fighting game model is designed these days, but that's a really good deal. That's a lot of games. Well, this sucks. It's not good. It might... I'm going to say it might be safer to do it this way, but it won't be. We're going to do it anyway. Get another key. Okay, I've got 3 keys, 2 gems. So I hopefully will not be locking myself out here. He said before he locked himself out. Okay, we'll do the drawing room because that buys me 2 other rooms. Each time you click on a floor, you will draw 3 floor plans. You must select one draft tower. Be allowed to redraw. Okay, so that's good to know. So this is a room I can redraw, so that's very important. So we can blow a dead end room in here. And then we want a straight across room here. Fuck. I should have just left what I had. Yep, that's it. I fucked this one. I should have left it alone. This was the worst one yet. Might as well investigate this lavatory. At a distance, I thought that said ass, and I laughed. In my mind. Oh, this looks like a clue. E. I'm gonna have to draw this whole fucking grid, aren't I? God bless it. Okay. Hold on a second, everybody. I actually own a ruler. I'll use this notepad. Fucking no thank you. I didn't want to do it this way. Why are they making me do? Huh? Why are they making me do? Hmm? You didn't ask for this. One. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 8 lines. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines. Okay. My gel pen is not gelling, everybody. Okay, so I know that 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, fuck, I've already forgotten that off. From start door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. That's an X. And then this is going to be an E. There. I'm going to have to write overlapping clues on that because I'm not making multiples of that fucking map. All right. Anyway. How are we all doing? Do we want Rainwave, people? Or is the droning of the background? I asked this last week. But I do worry that the silence will get boring. So if we want some game jams in the background, I'm amenable to adding Rainwave. Because otherwise you're just listening to me and my thoughts, and that sounds awful. Every White Claw flavor is fruit punch when you put fruit punch flavor in it. Okay, give me something I can work with here. All right, hallway, not a bad start. Give me a 4 cross. All right, dining room, I'll take 3. Okay, this is amenable. Has this been different every time, or has this been the same? Well, I don't like how that's already forming, but we'll deal. Let me play Dirigiblocks, and get some cigarettes. With tub without bat. I have no money for anything. Take a gem, though. Sniffles, did you answer in Discord? No, you didn't. What did you want? Why do you need to know if I'm working tomorrow? I'm gonna be in the pass. Because I'm gonna be in the passport office almost the whole day. Passageway is good. I don't have 2 gems, so of course. And you took away my coin. I will check. But you're a monster for stealing our receipt paper. Wouldn't Mentor or Madison be closer to you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I should be there. We could probably... Gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. One of the other boxes is false. Wait, what? Gems are in the false box, which is false. Gems are in the false box, which is false. Only one of the other boxes is false. What? Wait a minute. All right, only one can be true. Oh no, there could be 2 true and 1 false. But that doesn't tell me which is which. Like, that could be true, but that could also be false. So we're gonna go with you and hope for the best here. I'm the smartest. Okay, so there's that one again. So it looks like I'm probably gonna have to start paying attention to that shit. Give me a 3 for... Okay, but I don't want him to go that way. That's not helpful. I guess the dark room. I hate this. Okay, well, that's a dead end, so that sucks. And that's a security door, which I can't get into. This is falling apart on us, y'all. I need Twister to be giving me proper room building strategies because I'm clearly doing something wrong here. Like, I'm not getting enough money to buy stuff. Alright, well, library's the way to go, cause... Alright, come on. Give me a forfer. After holding your closet, maybe all these questions compound in layers of complexity, stress, design. It's more important to develop simple, effective strategies you can employ. Okay, that seems pretty good. Have gems while drafting, right? Draft early ranks first. How do I know what the ranks are? Okay. Wow, I literally was just complaining about this. Okay, so that's more or less what I was wanting to do. Top drafting combos. Foyer, Great Hall. Nursery, bunk room. How do I draft a nursery after a bunk room? Oh. But bunk room, wait, there's only one door in that. There's only one door in each. How would that combo work? Garage, garage door. West path access. Okay. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. All right, so I have to go into the dark room first, then hit the utility closet. Okay. Boiler room, da-da-da. Garage bonus, all of uses for steam power. In the kitchen, you check which course being served. Each time you solve a puzzle in the building or part, difficulty will increase slightly next time you draft it. Okay. So I should probably slow down on that shit. Day after the freezer room, just automated cooldown. If you're stuck and don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes start to move on. Draft rooms you've never seen before. Okay. Okay, that actually seemed pretty helpful. Oh, I see. This was everything. That wasn't separate things to check out. Big bucks, no whammies. Whenever, whenever you enter the ballroom, set your... I don't know what that means. Does it mean I'm getting to, or everything costs more? Now, I could hope for a hallway if I do this. Lord William Epstein. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key. Jariana. Baron Edwin Sinclair. And Count Isaac Hayes. Okay. Take it easy, Raven. Glad to see you back. I guess gymnasium, although it's going to cost me more. And there's a security door. So fuck that shit. Oh, you fuckers. They done fucked me, all. Does anyone remember what room I found the security key? All right, the quiet is deafening me, y'all. Okay, so I can't do the gymnasium because all of those require security keys. But it looks like I have another path in the dark room. I don't have another path in the dark room because that also needs a security key, which means the room's fucked. I forgot where to get the goddamn security key. Guys, I might not be good at this one. I hesitate to outrightly say it, but I'm starting to think. I should have went with the other one. Well, no, the storeroom's a dead end. Nope, we don't have the garage. I don't need to waste the step. I guess it has to be the corridor. 4 stars, which I don't remember what that was. Oh no, that's a lot of RAM. But I give credit to your Nana for being on the PC. Okay, so that does change every time. Damn church took my coin. As a programmer, hot damn. Give me these 3 keys of Orientar. All right, these are not lies. This is the 3rd time this month. You and the car have been gone when your service was required. Don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absence accounted for. Okay. Queen of Diamonds. Okay, spare room. Don't you be fucking me. Don't you be fucking me. Give me a 4 cross or a 3 cross. That goes up. You know. Oh, good. It's still in place. Pair of chests added to the entrance hall. Okay, well, that's good to know. I forgot what 4 stars mean. It's a gem. All right, let's try this again. Don't you be fucking me. Give me a 4 cross. You know, with the stuff and the thing, with all your fucking nonsense. You're in orange. You're round and juicy and sweet. You're in orange. You're full of vitamin C. Yay, I don't have a gem. True box does not always contain the prize. Okay, well that's good to know. Wait, what? Oh, you were doing a GTA joke. I didn't get it till just right now. What this? Ooh, I know that's important. I know that's important in some way. I don't know how just yet. Combine in inventory to make new item. I don't have other inventory. Could you stop giving me shit, yo? You know, I don't want to be a curmudgeon here. I really don't. But this game is beginning to test my patience. That was even worse than the last one. So tired, everybody. I want to also report that neither of my Powerball tickets hit again, and I'm beginning to think that it might be rigged. I had 2 of them this time. That's like 12 numbers. That should have been a lock. See, you know, that's where I messed it up. I do have one of the new stupidly expensive Mega Millions tickets now, though. They cost $5 a play. I don't know. Like, even adding in the multiplier as just part of the ticket, that's still... I didn't realize inflation affected arbitrary ticket numbers. Fucking scam artists. Of course not. Again, I'm not being selfish. I don't want to hit the grand prize. I want to walk away with like, hey, what gets me enough retirement money to maybe let me retire today? I would be happy to ride out interest payments, yo. I mean, I would be okay with the state taking more money if it actually was doing stuff for the state, but I don't think that it is. Get ready for an even shorter run, y'all. We've almost completely boxed ourselves out already. Okay. Can't search the drawers in the boudoir. You look important. Aha, one of the presents has a safe in the Christmas room. Safe. Big present. And a book down there. Oh, just a pillar. Straight across. Why you gotta make me waste fucking... And then you give me bullshit. Stop giving me bullshit. What is this below? Small amounts of dirt with a shovel. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay. Parlor's the 3-box room. I don't want to make this puzzle harder, but I have to. Box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this, well, that's a lie. Box next to this box is true. And that's a lie. So either you... that one can't be, so it's gotta be, this has gotta be the true one. Although it did say that the true box doesn't always have gems. But that one. Oh, more keys. Car keys, yep, okay, so I gotta find the garage. Which isn't gonna matter because with the way my luck has been going, I'm gonna pull a 3 dead ends here. 2, close enough. Still really don't know what the sledgehammer's for. But I could put it in coat check, I suppose. Well, we'll go with the running shoes because I don't know what the sledgehammer actually does for me yet. I mean, there's been nothing obviously that uses the... You son of a bitch. Yeah, drawing room's got to be the way to go. Okay. Give me a 4-cross. You're locked. Of course you're locked. Why wouldn't you be locked? It's not like I'm down to the last few pulls and I need a fucking... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's wonderful. We're gonna use the library. Queen of Diamonds. So we did the one for building the house. Did we do swimming? I don't think we did. You peepee lick. Why you gotta do? Cool. All right, let's fucking do it again. Sure, I don't care. I didn't want to progress anyways. I was totally fine with not doing good at this game. It's fine. I told you. He knows. All right, we're trying the grapple this time. I ain't had the grapple yet, but I do love grapple. Is it just me, or does White Claw always feel like it backs off just too much of the flavor? I'd like there to be a little bit more. All right, corridor is always unlocked, so I know that room's safe. It's a malt liquor base. I don't know what a malt I don't definably know what a malt liquor is. What makes something a malt liquor? I don't have a gem, but I do have the Westing Hall. Well, I don't love the chapel. I can. You fucker. Great, I got a coin just to lose my coin. Well, now I gotta loop around so I don't lose these fucking coins. Nope, I don't want the... Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. We're just gonna close this pass off completely. How about that? How about cash me outside? How about that? Go this way to get 2 more steps back. All right, we'll hope for the best on this corridor, which is guaranteed not to be locked. And we got garbage. All right, well, the den at least gives me a room to work with, so that's something, I suppose. Chests do not appear in every room, so those are randomly displaced. Grab the coupon book. Oh, I did read Swimbird. Yeah, where the bird got bullied into. You feel like you can be important, but I don't know why. I feel like all of these are telling me something. Ooh, conference room, you're new. It's not handwritten, so that's a lie. We know that for a fact. Okay, that's a good room to have. So with this lock, that means I'm gonna have either 2 security doors or they're both gonna be locked. Higher ranks to the estate. Just to confirm that I have the right code here. It is still Swan Song, right? Okay. Making sure I had that committed to memory. Gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. Only one box is true. That's a lie. That's true, and that's true. Or that's true. That could be a lie. I'm gonna go on a limb that this is right. I've got this puzzle down. I'm more or less completely on top of this one. All right. And this is probably where I'm gonna get the dead end. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much exactly like I said I would. Am I fundamentally not doing something right here? These terminals can be found in security and in the laboratory, which I haven't found yet. All right, see, this might be a red herring because these keep changing. And I could buy extra stuff now, but what does Sledgehammer do? I don't know. It doesn't matter because I can't afford it. And it won't tell me. Like a jerk. I had a reroll. I had a fucking reroll. God bless it. I'm doing my best, guys. I really am. It's at this point I would say something disparaging about myself. So I'm just gonna think it, because I know y'all are waiting to like slam a steam booster on me for it. Look, Hydra, you can't punish me for something I didn't do yet. Don't you do it. Mom's holding the gun to the back of my head and going, I'm keeping you safe. Don't you appreciate how safe you feel right now? What? Gems are in the black box. What the fuck? Which is why you're not a mod, Mom. The gems are in a box with a statement. Gems are in the black box. I mean, I guess it's gotta be in the black box, right? Ooh, top 3 numbers? Wait, is this a password? Are you fishing for passwords, Sniffles? Aw. I think Sniffles trying to dox. You know what? I'm refunding those. Do better. Give me a better top 3. Do better. Give me a better top 3. I actually have an okay password. I don't know. Top 3 cryptids. See, now we're talking. Now let's define what cryptid is first. When we say cryptid, do we mean just urban legend, or do we mean just like anything in like mythos? Because this is an important distinction. As a fan of H.P. Lovecraft. As a fan of H.P. Lovecraft, I could come up with a lot of them. I don't think I have the gem. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Man, and I just recently read Cryptid Club too. Why are these not fresh in my head? They should be fresh in my head. Top 3 cryptids. All right. God blessed security key. All right, top 3 cryptids. Let's see. So I mean, obviously as an HP Lovecraft guy, Cthulhu is I would say my number 1. Are we counting dragons or no? Because dragons fall under folklore, but I don't know if they count as cryptids. Like, I mean, I suppose I could split down the middle and say Chupacabra. Chupa thingy. I did see this cool ghost video where this guy was bothering his roommate, and then like one of those ghost orbs shot past. There was something else in that video. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I've seen that. You're such a... Scubs loved that video, by the way. He was in fucking tears laughing at that. Just make the sound louder and louder with it. like, never mind. Cryptids. You know what? Hold on. We're phoning a friend on this one because I'm sure I'm forgetting good ones. Like a lot of people, because of where I work, would maybe consider melon heads. I'm not down with the melon head. Let's see, we got Nessie. Ooh, Megalodon. Big fuck off shark. I could get behind the Megalodon. Hold on, let's see. Sea serpents. I would say Cthulhu sort of counts as that. Let's see here. Aren't British big cats just like mountain lions? I don't know if they have a fossil of the Megalodon. I'm not a Bigfoot guy, so I can't get behind that. So if I had to pick a top three, I would say, although it doesn't particularly, because it seems like when people say cryptid, they say urban legend. I would probably say we'll go Cthulhu 1, we'll go Chupacabra 2. Okay, cryptid is animal or beings whose presence was existence was disputed or unsubstantiated by science. Which means Megalodon technically would count. I think Bigfoot would fall under Yeti territory, Mom. I mean, I guess Loch Ness counts as a sea serpent, and I can get behind sea serpent. I don't know. We're gonna go Cthulhu, Chupacabra, and then sea serpents. Or even more weird, a goat with a sheep, right, Sniffles? That'd be fucking crazy. And it's hilarious because it's a thing that doesn't actually exist. Why you gotta be such a butthole, game? Always with the shit. Guys, I don't know how much staying power this game has if I can't figure shit out. I feel like I'm just kind of spinning the wheel right now. So if someone who understands the game wants to like point me into something I'm critically missing, Sniffles, you work at a library. I know that could be absolutely anything. But you know what? I'm kind of glad Sniffles now works in a library, because he now can back up the fact that my stories are not fucking bullshit. The weird shit I have to deal with happens all the time. I found a book that would be weird at a library. I know you didn't, but some of my stories sound exaggerated and ridiculous, and I need people to know that they're not. It's 4 times 4. 16. Oh God, these are getting harder faster. Okay, 20 minus 15 is 5 times 3 is 15. Divided by 15 is 1. Oh, 20 plus 3. 23 minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. What is this? What is this? Key to the secret garden. Do I need to collect a bit of earth? Do I need to teach some bedridden kid how to walk out of his wheelchair? Because his mom was lying to him? Or his nana, or his whatever? What was the relationship of that woman and the kid, mom? And a dead end. Great. I'm making secret garden references here, people. I need my mom to be proud of me. Please, the fact that none of her 3 kids have produced a grandkid for her, my parents are probably super disappointed in me. Us. But probably also me. But no, I'm making secret garden references here. Like, I know that there was the kid, and it's like, oh, it's master whatever. You can't leave bed. And then the girl wheelchaired him out to the garden and taught him how to walk, because he doesn't have crooked legs. But who's like the head of the household? Because he's walking back to the house at the end of the movie, and she's like, oh, Master Philip walking, or whatever. The movie sucks. Look, I don't know. I work in a library. That could be fucking too many answers, Sniffles. Get a Pringles can out of his asshole? I don't know. Yep. All right, there we go. We could add that to the list of things people who work at the library have to do. It's not a mother, but like the head of the manor he lived in. All right, this is pissing me off. Her. Hold on. This woman. She was like the head of the household in Secret Garden. Let's see IMDb. Miss Medlock, the housekeeper. Wait, that was the head nun in fucking Sister Act. That's why I know what she looks like. God damn it. That girl been around. She in every movie. Oh man, Urgies. God bless the ring. The Final Fantasy fighting game before Dissidia, it was trash. It's not a good game, everybody. But you know what it is? On physical media. Fucking Sony, I swear to God. Ironically, Sony switching to all digital is just gonna push me to continue to use the other digital platform that I use. Because fuck you, Sony. Look, man, Domino's the GOAT. You could buy a slice of pizza and eat it. Look, I don't want to say that your friend's client was clairvoyant, but they might have been onto something. Sure, it sounds stupid to us now, because why would you pay for a virtual pizza that you could eat and then just it will be gone, and you don't have the satisfaction of having or eating pizza? That would be ridiculous. But that's what we're living in this modern 2026 fucking hellscape. And I talk to my fucking psychiatrist like I don't understand why I'm becoming nihilistic and misanthropic and an extinctionist. Seriously, humans are fucking parasites. The NFT boom, also stupid. Like, seriously, take out a couple of billionaires. That's all I'm saying. You take one or two out and say, hey, we're gonna get another one of you every year. You'll see them donating money pretty fucking quick. Sorry. Did you get the weaponized incompetence sniffles? Oh, but you're so good at this kind of thing. Hate that shit. Oh, yep, there's also that. We got that one too. Good man, Sniffles, by the way. Our board would do that, our old board. They'd be like, oh, good thing you have this big, strong man here to lift all these tables. And I'm just like, that's sexist, but okay. Like, I get it, but also, fucking, come on now. Breaking a glass floor. That's awful. I shouldn't laugh at that, but that is very funny. Ooh, lucky rabbit's foot. What do you do? Greater chance of fighting items. I would love to find more items, since that seems to fuck me every fucking time I play this game. That's the E puzzle, which is the same. The first thing I did on my job was teach people how to use macros because they had right-clicking turned off on all of our patron computers. So you couldn't right-click copy, right-click paste. So I had to teach everyone what Control-C, Control-V was. I made little macro charts and taped them to all of our monitors. Not only is it brutal, it's stupid. Like, I had to tell, like, the guy, our fucking adjunct IT guy was like, well, if we give people the ability to right click, they can get into settings and mess things up. And I'm like, okay, but then they also can't do 90% of the crucial computer functions that people need access to. I mean, it's on there now, but this was like 10 years ago, Sniffles. But I'm sure something like Deep Freeze existed even then. Ooh, Sledgehammer. I don't even need to buy it right now. Padlocks on locked trunks. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Let's fucking go. Okay, so the Sledgehammer is very important. You sure? Well, no, they probably had them locked off by admin credentials, I would assume. I have 7 keys. I guess we're picking the den because I don't want to waste 3, but I don't have a choice. I suppose I do have a choice. I have 2 doors on that side, but that's a long walk. It's a long walk. Wait, why did I come back? I must have come back for a reason, right? Because it feels like a waste to waste 3 steps. Where's the kitchen take me? Into a wall. No, we might as well just use the utility closet here. Alright, game. Don't you even think about fucking me. I need you to not do that. I really need you to not do that. I don't have the gem for that, but I can make that work at least. Okay, some more coinage. Not bad. All right, we're gonna hope for the best here. All right, I need a turn room that goes. All right, we're gonna have to leave that room gapped and hope we. Oh, this was a mistake. I could already tell this was a mistake. I shouldn't have done this way. What does this do? I don't know what the sleeping mask does. I'm gonna leave the sledgehammer because that thing is expensive. Okay, so I've been saving my multi-step rooms, so we should be good. I have keys, so I need you to not be an asshole like that. I needed you to not do that. So thank you for doing that to me. I appreciate that. All right, now Now you're just hoovering my keys down, which sucks. And you're also, you know, I'm beginning to think, and this is just a theory, that this game might not have my best interests in mind. And now this puzzle's just gonna keep getting harder. So 12 plus 3 is 15. Times 1 is still 15. 1 or 2. Wait, hold on. So it's 2 times 2 is 4 times 3 is. Okay, see, now we're getting confusing here. Okay. So order of operations going outwards. 2. So 2 times those 2, and then maybe it's 2 times. Wait. 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 is 12, 2 times 2 is 4, times 3 is... Okay, so it's still 12. All right, so putting these symbols in helps, because I would miss this pink every time. So 20 times 20 is 100 times 20, so it's just 20, right? No, 5. I was wrong. All right, 15 times 1 is 15. So it's still 12. Okay, 20 times 20. What's 20 times 20? It's 400 divided by 20. It's 20, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Maybe. We might have to take a break on this one. I don't often take a... I mean, I used to go on a two-week schedule on a lot of games, but it just felt like it was taking a lot of them... a lot of time to finish. All right, Den is good. Den gives me branching paths. I still don't have... Holy shit, son, it's so damn hot outside. It felt like 114. It's like when me and Scubs went to Vegas. That's how hot it was. I got in the car and burned my ass like I sat on Satan's griddle. I touched the wheel and burned my hands. I touched the seatbelt and burned again. Everything in there was a weapon. I got mad and shot at the sun, or tried to. It might have been a street light. Either way, this is some bullshit malarkey, like Sony announcing getting rid of physical games and shutting down the PS3 and Vita store on the same day. Yeah, that's you're right to be mad about that one, old man. This is stupid. It's stupid, and I don't like it. All right, well, we'll just do this one because this is going to be a dead end and a mistake. Special keys. What is special? Hold on. What does the silver key do again? Silver key is lead to a room with many doors. Okay, that I can get behind. We will waste it since I can't see what I'm doing. Booyah! What is the archives? Oh, that's not as good. But where did I put that closet? Literally, oh, that's such a long walk. That's such a long walk back. And I've only got 10 steps. Shit. All right, I gotta start saving that room. Archived floor plan. What are you? Oh, because it's hidden now. Because I'm stupid. And it told me explicitly that that's what that was going to do. Yeah, my mom's weird and she likes it smoldering. Sit on her goddamn sun rock like a lizard. Mom's like the frog they put in the pot and then they start to boil. And then everyone's like, oh, they're dying because the frog doesn't know they're being cooked. And then mom's just like, this is delightful. See, it's like 100 degrees out. My mom's using a heating pad. All right, we got notes, y'all. Lizard person's not here. He mad at me when I play this game. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold. Her parents hate her. Adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap, and she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen for the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. Previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before literary suggests. The niece and closest living relative in relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary had begun using Marigold as a pen name to free from the potential associations with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. My son is one who actually got me to start writing. See, I keep telling Bluella we should just do children's books because I've read children's books and there's really not a whole lot of text in them. And she can doodle like that. And I'm like, we should just fucking put out some children's books. That would be super easy. But it's always a project. My son is I should just start writing the script for children's books and then just send them to Nika and be like, yo, this is doodle this for me, and we'll just start firing them out to publishers. She confided my son was the one who actually got me start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell the same story twice at bedtime. Though we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and an inflexible love for the color red. Statement that had been held with much skepticism by the many political critique of the royalist. Oh my good lord. Detained by Red Guard in question. Oh boy, oh man, the government stomping on writing of free speech? Imagine that. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip Boyd were on 2-3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier naming person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth officially taking responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed the authorities to be the work of the insurgent group I'm gonna write that down. RLCF, who call themselves the Children of the Black Water. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time publishing houses defended the rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, although the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold announced that they're split along with long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waves. Oh, it's not the whole thing. No trace discovered in Cinque Aires, but search continues. Marigold Matthew Jones, author and illustrator of the fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, were last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage on a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident. At this point, we are seeking information. Oh, good lord, this is still going. Priceless jewel stolen in dramatic royal museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into the crown-fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access was never been granted. I can't read this fast while I've been drinking. Been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. I know they were beautiful, which is like, she wants to self-publish, but which is fine, but it's like you still need distribution if you self-publish. And like with children's books, it's kind of important that you get those out. Museum authorities said that they were all alerted in the middle of the night by reporters of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of the Orinda Ares, which is one of the books that was in the library, a Pierce crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. As rumors are true, evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Whew, that was a lot of exposition dump. Alright, I don't have my security key, but I've explored most of the room, so where the fuck is it? Does not reset each day. Well, if I do this, that locks a dead end. Fuck. Okay, I have to do this way. Ugh, fuck, no. This gives me more path. Ugh, I need that foundation though. All right, if I go this way, I only have 3 rooms. If I go this way, I have more. Ugh, this was a mistake. I could already tell this was a mistake. History of Orindia, 2nd edition. That's a longer unknown citizen, elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoy the master path. A lot of reading. Loris? Grace and burgeoning township under crowns. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming. Nevertheless, oversaid expansion. Okay. 2nd era, 4th king split his investment in equal shares. Arch Ares. I'm gonna write down her Raja. So, Oris. Arch Ares. Ooh, Breath of Fire 2. And Raja. Three seven vision. 3 months further strength. What this? This seems important. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status. So it means all the more that you are not the only tolerant, but willing to aid our efforts in getting this stuff as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book you lent us, although I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and was told the reliable source that if a 1st edition and uncensored copy of our History of Orinda could be found, it would likely within the Baron's own collection. Perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. And King Desolate. or Disilate. I mean, and Castle Court behind the long book. Archery's nuance or nuance. War of the Fifth Era. I'm running out of room. Gel pen, you're not gelling. Okay. Well, that was not as enlightening as I had hoped. All right, I need you to help me here. Okay? Please give me a 3-bagger or a 4-bagger. Okay, I don't love that, but it's better than... All right, do we shoot blind here? Do we shoot blind, or do we just take the single walkabout? I don't even have the dining room, do I? I do have the dining room. I could walk back. All right, chat. Do I shoot blind and hope I get multiple doors, or do I just take the workshop and hope for the best? I mean, ultimately, I suppose it's the same problem either way. Because if I take the workshop, and then I still run the risk of getting just a single block off room. You know what? It's the same gambit, but I might be able to see too. So the workshop is the smarter play. What do you do? Battery pack, okay. That's the same one there, but now it's a U. EU. Stone slab. E and U. I can't. None of those mix. And why would they? That doesn't make a lick of sense. And that needs a security key. Shit. Okay. That fucks us, I think. Yeah. I think that's all she wrote on this run. Damn it. That felt like that was going pretty good. That felt like that was going pretty good. Until it wasn't. I don't have the commissary. I do have the commissary, but I'm pretty sure the commissary ain't gonna have... Well, I can try to walk back and activate the dark room. It's a long walk back, but if I can make it back, maybe the dark room has something. I do have to go through the gymnasium, which is going to cost me. Okay, let's start heading. Get out of here, spider. Jerk. Or whatever creepy crawly you were walking on my wall. All right, let's go into the dining room because I could actually get the. Ooh, it's the sea bass. Oh, it's a delicious salmon. I would love to have dinner. Nom 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 nom. I'll take the 20 steps. So now I can actually make the walk back. Okay, so we're not. Maybe we're not out of this yet. Maybe. So coat check. I haven't really come across any chests that I can remember. So we'll just leave the sledgehammer in the coat check. Okay. Why am I so dumb? Actually, this has been the best run yet. I feel with all these portraits, there's more going on in this room that I'm initially acknowledging, but I don't know what just yet. Nothing's crystallizing for me. Okay, commissary, which I don't know what the salt shaker does. But you know what? I only have 5 coins. Whenever you eat food, gain extra. Okay, well, that would have been more useful a second ago. And I don't know if that's necessarily worth 5 coins for just one. But we can turn the dark room back on. I still don't know what VAC indicators are. Tile breakers may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Okay, so we know that. So the garage door's on. I don't think I've found the gym. No, the gym. What if I turn off the gymnasium? Does that kill its effect? That might be. If that's the case, that might be helpful. Because the gymnasium just fucking saps my strength. This dark room better have something for me. I'm telling y'all. I have no money, church. Get fucked. All right, let's test this theory. Killing the power in here takes away its effects. Good to know. What this? All right, so we got stonks and we got coal. Okay, so I need to get to the dark room. I did that puzzle. Okay, maids holding broom and feather duster in what appears to be the den. I don't know. God, I probably need the goddamn magnifying glass for this, don't I? Where is Twist to be helping me with this shit? Feels like the same picture as before. Is there something different about this one? Not that I can see. This might have been a dud, y'all. Wait, camera? Nope. Nope, nope. That is probably a hint that I can't see because I don't have a magnifying glass. But I could probably see it if I find the room. Damn it, another one that needs the magnifying glass. Fudge. Print notes. HX has requested another print of her ladyship. I assume one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as the enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark. Keep an eye on that. Ooh, lockpick set. Okay. Normal doors, though. I don't know if that's going to help us. No hints that I can immediately see. This picture again. This feels significant that we've now gotten this picture 4 times. Ooh, we can actually see her in this one. I feel like I need to have the... what do you call it? The magnifying glass for this. Which, I don't have any coins, so going to the commissary doesn't help us. I don't forget birthday, super. Yeah, I think that'll about do her. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I have so much stuff. Shit. All right, I'm gonna go pee first. Hold on a sec. Ugh, these White Claws are catching up to me. These are the 8%ers, not the shitty little 4s. All right, so this was probably our best run of this. But it's another failure. And I'm wondering, Ronan, why'd you give me such a hard game? You could have picked the Souls-like out of that list. Could have picked something that had parrying in it. You know what? The game that makes the dumb person try to be smart. That ain't gonna work. That's flawed logic. And you chased off Godzilla. Everyone loves Godzilla. Okay. Always a good start. Den is a good start. Maybe a nice straight, yep, bingo. Okay. So this is about as optimally as I think we could start this run. God, I wish I could save in the middle of this because I'd like to just save this as is. That's about as good as of a start as I could hope for. And I got a reroll. All right, we're gonna save that for a dire situation. Okay, the chapel is not great, but both of these are dead ends. Okay, so that locks off that corner. Is this 80s Clue? I wish it was 80s Clue because I would be better at this. But this is like, imagine if they added puzzles to Betrayal at House on the Hill. I'm trying to figure out where the hidden 46th room is. This room is locked. And this game sucks because it's making me keep notes in real life to try to figure this shit out. And I'm doing very bad at it. Okay, crowbar, Jesus. Okay, we'll do the corridor next, I guess. So a T room going right would be helpful here. I got neither, and the commissary goes right into a wall. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. It does give me another reroll, so I can deal with that, I suppose. But I don't. I'm thin in both the key and gem category, which is not ideal. Another gem. Tin, Christmas tree. I don't want to waste the gem, but that's really the best room for it, I suppose. What's on the market for dinner tonight? Ooh, a porterhouse steak. 20 if I get a 20 if I get a showroom a plus 10, which I've never seen the showroom, so that's something. What dis? Okay, so I have the 10 marked, so I feel that's going to be important later. All right, well I have the gem, so I could use the courtyard. Yeah, let's just do it. The coat check gets me that sledgehammer back, but that locks me down. Well, they're all gonna lock me down to one room. So yeah, give me my well, I don't have my... We'll wait and see if I need the sledgehammer. I haven't come across any chests yet. And almost 3 dead ends. Nope, we're good. We do have two rerolls. We're not out of this yet. Okay. So we're back here. One truth, one lie, and one other. This box and the white box are empty. This box and the blue box are empty. The other two statements have identical wording. Okay, so that's a lie, because they don't. They have similar wording, but they don't have identical wording. Fucking song. This box and the blue box are both empty. So, okay. So it's not necessarily in a true box. And from what I can tell, one of them have to be true. I mean, it's not identical. Actually, no, that's got to be it. Because the color can't be the same. All right, give me a curve up. Well, there's the pool I've always needed. We're not going to take it, though, because this only has one way out. So I've read you. Let's do Sightseer's Guide. Delicious Bart. That was not delicious at all. Okay, the bookshop's not great. We're gonna risk the redraw. Lose half my steps. Ugh. Oh, that hurts. Leads to a room color of your choice. I don't trust that with no other available rooms, though. Ugh, half is a big loss. Do I want to re-roll again? I only have one more. I could either blow my reroll or blow my gems. I don't trust either of these choices. Ugh, fuck. Like, I'd love to throw this weight room down, but half my, ugh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, let's fucking do it. I need to see what this does anyway. It gives me extra. Okay. Set your... Okay, so it sets it to 2. So I want to go in here with 0. Clara and Simon. 50. This song's a banger. I had to put on Rainwave because, like, the droning music of this game was... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns we glide on, music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What does that mean? Only time can tell. The 2 remain for one last dance and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance rise above the falling sands. The true are true. Time lost passed into romance. And I know that I know that the 8th page of this is in the workroom, whatever, where the construction bench is. Wait, what is that? What can I do with this? Okay, well, I've got a reroll, so I gotta hope for a decent split here. Of course it's locked. Why wouldn't it be locked? These both suck. Okay, so either I can't see or I lose half my stamina. Fuck it. We're gonna hope for the best here. This is a dead end, so that sucked. But it did give me some stuff. Oh, security door. Fuck. All right, that killed that run. I chose poorly. I picked the gold grail. I should have taken the clay cup. Why would he have had a gold grail? I'm just gonna stare into the infinite darkness as I drink this drink, because that's what I deserve. There's nothing else I can do, right? Nope. I played that wrong. God damn it. This game's fucking hard. Give me something to talk about, people. I'm getting frustrated. We could talk about how bad I am at this game. Okay. Okay, den's a pretty good start. I like the den because that gets me a gem. Oh, it rhymes, so it's got to be true. We can go you. We'll put the spare room there because those two are dead end rooms, which I hate. You are the hallway, which I also like. So we can put a dead end room down here. That'd be all right. That's a good plan. And it gets me a coin, a key, and a gem. Things everyone needs in their manor. I mean, it's not really a manor. If you don't have a coin, a key, and a gem, you might as well not have a manor, is all I'm saying. So we'll take the pantry because I don't want to keep making that stupid dartboard puzzle harder. Get these coins, eat this delicious apple. It's full of vitamins and nutrients. And then we'll use that gem for the commissary so we don't fucking dead end ourselves immediately like a dummy. So the sleeping mask, I didn't remember what that does. The shovel lets me dig up dirt, which I still need a coin for. And I don't have a gem. Awesome. Okay, cool. Sure. Fine. Everything's wonderful. I wanted a dead end here anyway. Fuck that whole side of the house, I guess. That's fine. We didn't need any of that. Whatever. Dude, who is picking these Rainwave songs? I haven't recognized any of these games. I feel like I've stepped out of my comfort zone with this. I'm good at like survival horror puzzles, but like, you know, I'm an idiot. So like doing smart games, it's hard. I'm gonna save that because I still don't know what it does. But we'll go you. All these rooms suck. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. I wanted all of these rooms to lead to dead ends. That's what I needed to happen. And thank God it did. Gems are in a box with a statement. Blank statement. White box does not have a statement. Oh, but that's true too. See, here's the thing. Is that can be true. And that can be true. And that, like, there's no statement, so that can't be true or false. Which means that could be false. That's true. And that's false. And this doesn't have a statement, which can't be true or false. And it said that it can't be, it doesn't necessarily mean it's in a true one. But two could be true. All right, gems are, so that could be false. That could be true or false. This is definitely true. It's either in the white or the black box. Gems are in a box with a statement. That is definitely true, so that's got to be false. It's either in the white or the black box. There's always one true statement and there's always one false statement. My gut says to go with black because that says, well, no, because that can be true or false. And since that can't be either, my gut says white. That was tough because I was like right on the, I was like 51% white, 49% black. Just like Tall Ball. All these rooms suck. Thank you. Thank you. All of these rooms are garbage. It's exactly what I needed. costing me a coin every time I have to go into this. Wow, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Oh, eat 1,000 peepees. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? And I still don't have a thing to see what the other fucking bit of business is there, you peepee lick. All right, we'll go with you because I have the gem to spend. A security door there. Dude, how about that? Indeed. And like, there's a whole thing with this thing, and I only know the passcode, but I don't. You know what? Let's try to figure out what this means. So we know that the login is Swan Song. Fucking 56K bullshit. So, let's see. Staff services. Temporarily suspended. Announcements. Access is never accept you, Simon. If you're reading this, just know we're all reading for you. Thank you. I am doing my best. Schedule change. Temporarily suspended. Special orders. If you would like specific fruit from the commissary, I would like a special order. I need the magnifying. The magnifying glass has been helping me the most. Thank you. Okay, so that's it for that. Remote terminal access. None of these are active. Thank you. That's useless to me. What are you, me? Stop being useless. Email. Electronic mail, otherwise known as email. Only access via the office. Okay. I didn't watch that show, so that's useless to me. Data transfer some are not currently available. Well, that's also useless to me. Glossary of terms. It's a lot of terms. I look. This is a lot of reading, and I didn't ask for this. So eat of my wee wee. Sorry. Why does that enter work, but the other one doesn't? Okay, so turning off the key card system doesn't really set security level. You know what? Low. We don't need a high security system. Get rid of that shit. In offline mode, it's unlocked. We don't. Why would you need to lock those doors? That seems. Oh, look at us learning. Look at us learning. The security is low and offline is unlocked. We would hate it if the security system went offline, that would unlock all those doors, and that would be awful. It would be very unsecure. It'd be very unsecure. You can't have that happen. What? 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 What is this? It's not the incorrect password. You're the incorrect password. And so's your mom. Fucking got him. How I thought I could turn these off from here. Shit, no, I gotta go back to the thing. I gotta go back to the thing. Okay, time out. Back. Where's it? Shit, I don't have it. Okay, so I gotta get so now I know I can turn it off from here, and then I need to get the switch box. Zilla wants to play it himself. That's what he had said. He doesn't want to be spoiled. Okay, 13 plus 16 is 29, plus that is 30, minus 13 is 20, minus 7 is 17, minus 2 is 15. What? 16 plus 1 is 17, sorry. 16 plus 1 is 17, minus 13 is 4, minus 2 is 2. I mean, it's because Godzilla came in fucking a house of fire that first stream, all pissed off, and everyone was like, what the hell was that? He could have just said, I don't want this game spoiled. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like genuinely upset. I was like, what was that? That was a pretty shitty way to come in. I shouldn't be drinking anymore, so I'm gonna drink more. Cause fuck my life. Do a little Fireball and Summit Zero. Tommy Deal and Dad Heyboy, because I saw you lurking without saying nothing, you big jerk. Did you see that Summit now makes the Summit Zero? Oh man, it's still not as good as the Diet, which is clearly the Cristal, but this is still up there. Top shelf. The top shelf of the generic brand. Dude, I don't know what this song is, but it's fucking banging, yo. Okay, 17 minus 5 is 12, minus 4 is 8, minus 6 is 2, times 10 is 20. 2 times 2 is 4, times 10 is 40, divided by 20 is 2. Don't worry about it, Mom. We're chilling to this banging track, and I think I figured out how to turn off the security doors. Cause this song is a banger, yo. It's very Eurobeat, which I love. I love Eurobeat because I'm a DDR kid. I was hip to DDR before it came to America. Get fucked, nerds. I had to import that shit and a Goldfinger to make it work on my PlayStation. Y'all don't even know what a Goldfinger is. Okay, well, this is less than ideal. I mean, that's how we all are playing Stellar Blade. How far along are you? Are you fishing yet? Are you fighting the one chick in the orange jumpsuit who kicks your ass over and over? Well, that fucking narrows it down. Why is that game just Nier Automata? It's just like, hey, we're gonna just copy Nier Automata over and over, and it'll be the same game. But that's fine, because Yoko Taro loved it. Of course he loved it. It's his game. I'm out of keys. Okay, well that's okay. We got a couple of rooms down there to use. And we have access to the breaker box, which is also fine. So I could turn on the dark room. And I could turn off the security doors. I was thinking about streaming Stellar Blade. I wasn't sure if I should or not. I mean, if people want to see a hot, slightly Korean, not supposed slightly Korean woman in revealing outfits beat the shit out of monsters and robots, I will do that. With the occasional gratuitous upskirt. I did very much enjoy that game for its combat. Okay, so doing that should turn off all this, should open all the security doors. In theory, anyway. I have 4 rooms to use down here, and I've unlocked this other room in the dark room, I think. So we'll go down to the den and hope for the best. Now we've switched to Fireball and Zero. Oh, forgot to pick up that gem. How foolish of me. All right. Dude, combat in that game is you don't need to be a parry god in that game, but the combat is fantastic nonetheless. All right, we're going to save you. You know what? No, we're going to save you because I don't want to throw a dead end in here until I have to. I'm going to the library, and I have another book to read. The Sightseer's Guide. Third largest city in Fen Air is the site of former capital of Reddington. It's synonymous with the mountains, mystery, and magic, almost to our straight and boardwalk. However, Reddington's most boardwalk. Yeah. Probably attraction, crowd pleaser, the botanical gardens. Why is that a crowd pleaser? Fucking plants. Canopy house and a mausoleum, petal-covered trails, mind-boggling variety of flowers. In springtime, is in busy season. Situated in these town botanical gardens, offers scenic, captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders. Is that right? Yep, meanders. Dude, unless you're near the end of the game, you don't even fucking know. It turns into a nightmare at the end of it. Cobblestone Trail meanders past over 1,000 species of... My tongue's too big for my mouth. 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against a spectacular backdrop of Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in the picturesque walk, which concludes the mainway station. I don't know what that is. Survey. There are way too many vowels in that word. You will find that sitting at the base of Mount Permia, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epstein. It has been recently always been a private residence, serving as the family home to the Epsteins since before the Third Era. However, after the death of Lord Epstein in a cell in a jail, his oldest son, Lionel Epstein, has left the estate never to return. However, his daughter stayed, maintaining that... I'm not going to keep doing this joke. The residence established the marriage in 1951. At that point, Featherfall Accessory Family Residence began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction. The estate was designated as a National Historic Landmark in 1972. Delicious barp. Drop them barp emotes in chat, people. It's still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Oriental Ares. You and Sniffles aren't paying attention to the jokes. First king of Oriental Ares was Reddington, was first in the locale. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast him down on long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine a tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all its beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of the fairest Fen Airs' premier vacation destinations exclusive to more privileged citizens. I don't know why I said denizens there, but whatever. We're going to make it work. The lakeside resort cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, Angela, 11 months. Jesus Christ, that's almost a year. And my alerts are still not working properly. Well, that's fine. I mean, the alerts are working properly, but I keep hitting this fucking clink button, and it's not putting the chat and text. Anyways, thank you very much. Appreciate it. What were you doing tonight? Were we streaming? Were we writing? Were we just hanging out? This game's hard. There's a lot of puzzles. I'm very stupid. Lakeside resorts have been cabins frequented by royalty and realms gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays, but not the whole week because the rabble can't be fucking with the rich the whole week. Mount Holly, at an elevation of 11,220, I hate people who use the numbers that way. Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington and to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in 1966. Still, hikers will still be able, I can't read because I've been drinking, able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Oh my god, it's so much rain! Making information in our commission for the... fuck yeah! Go Ange. Clink them glasses for Ange. Oh, now it wants to fucking text to work. God damn it. Alright, sorry. For the sentimental tourist wishing to... I would love to hydrate, Ronan, thank you. That was a lot. Oh, god damn. For sentimental tourists wishing to pick up souvenir and remember along their stay, one might try braving the... Where's my mouse? Nope. Go back. Nope. We weren't done reading. Finally got to the last page. One might try braving Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. It's kind of like Shibuya. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's Central Railway Station, in a time where the realm's trains were still served in Stilvers. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And here's a map that I will definitely not be committing to memory to. Memorington. That's a word I said. That's fine. Angela's a writer and she can confirm that that's a real word. Okay. I'm in the library. And I need this room to not fuck me. Don't fuck me, room. Aquarium? Or as us intellectuals call it, the aquarium. I think I can't make this noise. Think again. Thank you, Puppy Frog. Man, the old man voices, they're such a wide spectrum. Hold on a second, Angela. I'm just saying, if you need an artist to do some illustration for your book, your friends at the local Nameless shop happen to have an accredited illustrator on staff who would love to do some artwork for your book. Maybe, I don't know. She doesn't seem to love to do artwork anytime I bring it to her attention, but all right, we'll do the bunk room. Eat these delicious bananas. I do gotta say, having Rainwave up changes the experience of this game significantly. Hey, it's our friendly hamster. I forgot we named him. This is Jameson. Because he's a fucking hamster, and I hate Jameson. Dude, you get more potassium out of your bananas if you take them down in one gulp. I have to move in Canada. Switch would be adorable because... Dude, you seriously talk to Bluella, Ange. That's so in their wheelhouse. That's literally what Bluella does. That's my sister. You've met my sister multiple times. I mean, her handle on Twitch is Bluella. Her handle in Discord is Bluella, and I'm pretty sure the two of you are friends on Facebook. Yeah. If you're looking for art for your book, fucking fire her a message. But like we were saying earlier in the chat, like she and Goatmaven wrote a children's book together, or rather, Goatmaven wrote the children's book and Bluella illustrated it. And every time they like tried to send it to a publisher, they're like, "We love the story, but we want our own illustrator." So they wouldn't do it because it'd just basically throwing Bluella to the wolves, which is bullshit. Because her artwork is incredible. She's really good at what she does. Which is why I get so frustrated I can't get her to do emotes for me. Actually, you know what? I should go in and fucking make her a legitimate offer. Emotes are tricky, but if I give her a rate similar to what my current... Right, but I mean, like, she can make it work. Although I think she's got a drawing tablet now. But if I offered her the rate similar to what I was paying my other guy, I feel that's more than fair. Because, like, I could also ask Horror, but then I gotta wait, like, fucking 10 weeks. Or 2.5 years. Somewhere in that window. Okay, so if I did this correctly... Wait, what? I thought that was a security door. Oh, no. Did I fuck this, yo? God bless it. God bless it. I think I fucked it. I sure did, everybody. Man! I don't know how, but this is Sniffle's fault. And just for that, I'm not giving him the receipt paper tomorrow. Yep, Bluella and Jossie P are my siblings. 4 of the 5 Canon fam. Well, technically, all 5 Canon fam have made appearances on this channel at some point. And while my siblings used to be more regular than they are, they're not so much these days. But my dad throws in a line once every 10 years and hey, you know what? We got Dad on the channel at least once. He hung out with me and we played a little Tecmo Super Bowl. It was good. It was good. He's not a social... Look, I come by it honestly. He's not a social guy. He doesn't like video games. Well, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. He doesn't play games. He doesn't like games. I mean, I suppose we could bother Faction and T. They're playing Phasmo. Nope. Ah, shit. Hold on. Let's back out. So yeah, that's gonna call it for me this week. I'm gonna do a little reading on this game because I don't know how much longer what do you call it? I don't know how much progress I'm actually making. So I'd like to do a little bit of research. So let's figure it out. And then, so Monday will be probably more Power Wash 1 since we finished most of what's on Power Wash 2. And I'll decide if I'm coming back to this week or start something different or do a one-off. I don't know. But with that in mind, that's going to call it for me tonight. I stream regularly on Mondays at 7:30 EST and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, no, I was going to raid them, and then I changed the mind because I wanted to make sure I got my outro out. So we're gonna go raid Faction, and I'm gonna call it a night. So that's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please tag that follow button if you haven't yet. I am Cannon Man. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. What?